Call it a day. All right, good afternoon, traders. We had an open house today in the BYOB Trading Room. Thank you for being here. Today is February 21st, 2025. This is the BYOB Market Wrap Up with me, John Kerrigan. I moderate the BYOB Trading Room. All right, let's go take a look at some charts. Actually, let's look at some trades today. Okay, so SPY. On the 10-minute chart, you can see right here, 10-minute, we have a downtrend coming into the close. 10-minute downtrend. On the 2-hour chart, we have a 2-hour downtrend coming into the close. Okay, so 10-minute downtrend, 2-hour downtrend coming into the close. Price is below the 3, the 3 is below the 8 is below the 17, which is rolling over. All right, on the daily chart, what do we got in the daily chart? Get price making a lower high and a lower low, closing underneath a bearish trap, underneath the 17 EMA, and underneath the all-time high anchored VWAP. All right, price action is still in an uptrend. They have not made a lower low here on the daily chart. Still in a weekly uptrend, still in a monthly uptrend, still in a 2-day uptrend, 3-day uptrend, still in an uptrend, just not on the 2-hour or the 10-minute. All right? For trades today, okay, we used the game plan, okay, and we took price, broke below the consolidation of we broke below this consolidation right here. Okay, so we had 2 days of consolidation. We broke below that, and we took a red erases green entry underneath that. So we'll take a look at the red erases green entry underneath. You can see here's a green candle. Red candle erases it. Okay, price is underneath the base. So we have a red erases green entry right there. So we shorted we actually bought 606 puts right here on the red erases green entry, 10-minute downtrend under VWAP. All right, then we had another red erases green right here, 10-minute downtrend under VWAP. You could have entered here as well. Okay, then we had a pullback. Pullback brought us back up to there. Then we had another green erases red. So this is red candles erasing all of this pullback right here. Another green erases red entry rate, a red erases green right here. Right here, red erases green. Red erases green right here. Red erases green right there. And then red erases green right here. Okay? You had several entries on this 10-minute downtrend for red erases green to the downside. Took us all the way down to this area right here, about 599.50. Okay, on the charts. See, 599.50. 10-minute downtrend. If we look at the 15-minute for the day, take off the arrows. Okay, on the 15-minute, you had a 15-minute downtrend from the beginning of the day until the end of the day. 15-minute downtrend under VWAP. VWAP is this burnt brown line right through here. You could have stayed in this trade all day long. All right? Right from the entry, clear down to the end of the day, and still holding it for further price action for on Monday. So there's SPY. So what we took was 606 puts, okay, and we wrote them down to here and got out, made about $300-400 worth of profit, and then we took some more puts from here, and then we got out and made about $200 worth of profits, all right, $250 worth of profits, trading the puts from here down to 603. So there was it today, all right? Traders in the open house made profits, okay? And for the rest of the day, the lesson was sit on your hands, All right? And keep your profits. All right? That was the lesson for the rest of the day. So traders went home happy, making probably a lot of them made their daily goals. A lot of them made money, not sure about their daily goals, but had a lot of winners today in the BYOB open house. 10-minute downtrend under VWAP. Notice the price action. Price is running away from VWAP. See, the candle price action is here and the VWAP is back there. We have space, all right, between the price candles and the VWAP, all right, really creating an excellent trading environment anytime you have space between the price candles and VWAP like that. Okay, nice trading environment. Okay, so there's SPY. On the daily chart, we're still in an uptrend. Not sure if we're still in the quadrant highs. We'll take a look at that. And on the daily chart, still up in quadrant 4. That is bullish. All right, let's take a look at QQQ. QQQ, same thing, lower high, lower low, closing under a bearish trap, under the 17, over the all-time high anchored VWAP, prior all-time high anchored VWAP. Price action for QQQ is still bullish. We're up in quadrant 4. Let's take a look at Diamond Dow. Diamond Dow still bullish in the upper third. Price action, lower high, lower low, closing under bearish trap, under the 17, under the all-time high anchored VWAP. Price action is still bullish right here, still in a downtrend on Diamond Dow in the upper third, right up here for Diamond Dow. Let's take a look at FNGU. FNGU, lower high, lower low, closing under the trap, under the 17, under the all-time high anchored VWAP, under the uptrend line right through here. Up in quadrant 4, still bullish up here. That's FNGU. Let's take a look at IWM. Lower high, lower low, closing under the trap, under the 17, under the midpoint, and under the uptrend line. Just neutral right through here. If they happen to break into the lower third, they will be bearish. Price action, just neutral. Price goes up and gives it up. Again, price goes up and gives it up. There's the IWM. So let's take a look at SMH. SMH, still bullish. Big red candle. See if we get follow through on all these big red candles. Still bullish in the upper third. Price underneath the trap, underneath the 17 EMA, but over the all-time high anchored VWAP in the upper third, still bullish. XLK, probably going to be the same thing. Up over the prior all-time high anchored VWAP. Lower high, lower low, closing under the trap, under the 17. Up in quadrant 4, still bullish. XLF. Lower high, lower low, closing under the trap, under the 17. Under the prior all-time high anchored VWAP, up in quadrant 4, still bullish on XLF. A lot of these indexes are still bullish up here in quadrant 4, but very ugly red candles today. Let's take a look at IYT. No longer in the upper third. IYT just neutral. Again, moving up and giving it up. Failure to make a higher high on IYT. Let's take a look at XLE. XLE back under the downtrend line. Over this downtrend line, still neutral. Can't seem to make it into the upper third. There's XLE. Let's take a look at GLD. Gold. Gold makes a lower high and a lower low, closing over a bullish trap, over the 17, over the prior all-time high anchored VWAP. That's bullish. Silver got a lower high and a lower low, closing inside a bullish trap, over the rising 17, over the 12-year high anchored VWAP. Price action still bullish up in the upper third here. Let's take a look at UNG. UNG got a higher high and a higher low, closing over a bullish trap over the 17. Over the 12-month high anchored VWAP up here in quadrant 4, still bullish. USO, lower high, lower low, closing under a bearish trap underneath the 17. Right on the midpoint here, back in the buy box, looking for price to come back to this anchored VWAP right there. That's a 3-year high anchored VWAP. There's USO. All right, so that's it for today, traders. Thank you, everybody in the open house. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us. Look to see a lot of you guys here tomorrow, Monday. Hopefully some new members, hopefully some new trials. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you made money. I hope you made money and kept your money. I hope you didn't overtrade. Hope you didn't micromanage. A lot of good lessons here today. Hope to see a lot of you here on Monday. Thank you, everybody. Have a beautiful weekend.